interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hotep, I am that I am. Some call me Heru, your modern monk, your cannabis fitness strategist. Back at it again. Here with you, here for you, touching bases with you, connecting with you with episode number 84. Are customers entitled to good services? Episode, yes, number 84. Are customers entitled to good services? Now, before I get into the fabulous title, let's give out my thank yous for those of you who's tuning in, paying attention, coming over here, giving me some of your minutes of your time, maybe an hour or so of your time. I want to thank you. Thank you for your fellowship. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all your comments, good or bad, ugly, whatever it may be. I appreciate it and I enjoy it, and it fuels the fire per se. Shout out to my sponsor, Boz Moreno, for giving out that health, for healing, for taking the mind, body, and soul to the next level. That's what Method Moreno system has in store for us all. Those of you who are interested in my teas, I got black and white teas. You are the gym. Yes, you are the gym. Black and white teas. Right now, I have a few left, and the next batch will be on its way in the near future. Are coming here in probably another week, 2 weeks. But like I said, those of you who want some teas, you are the gym. I got black and white ones. You can reach me at or text me at 206-659-6382. Yes, that's 206-659-6382. For those of you who are serious about taking your fitness game to the next level, give me a call at 206-659-6382. Set up a success sharing. That brother said a success sharing session. Literally. We'll talk, see where you at, where you want to go, how you want to build, what you want to do, what you looking like in the future. What do you want your body to look like in the future? You feel me? But it's going to take some work. That's another thing people got to understand. But you can always reach me at youarethegym@gmail.com. That's youarethegym@gmail.com. So let's get back into it. This is your host with the most, giving it back to you, hitting your back, blazing it up. You know how we do it. Sending it straight to heaven. Shout out to you. Episode 84. Are customers entitled to good services? Now, remember once upon a time where people actually was a little knowledgeable. The customer was a little more informed. The customer was prepared, a little more prepared when they came into the store. You know, you had your list. You knew what you wanted, right? This is the sophistication of retail. Once upon a time. Let me smoke my cigar to that one. Now, are customers entitled to good services? Now, who are these customers? Let's start identifying our customer, or our idea customer, right? Those of us who work in retail, some form of retail, even a restaurant business, whatever it may be, some kind of service-based business where you're seeing people daily, where you're interacting with people that want to use your service or the service that you provide, even if you're the owner or you're not the owner. But it's an understanding what's really going on psychologically with these particular customers. You know, they want or they need a particular service that you provide, right? Now, as many of people lost, let's throw that out there. As many of people who are lost, they're kind of confused. They're in this do-what, as the brothers would say in the comedic industry per se. But it's they're in this do-what. They're in this dual or multi-dimensional. Let's say multi-dimensional, common but not common. Maybe that makes sense. Maybe that don't make sense to you. But it's like a quagmire with the customer base these days. Like most of the customers seem they seem a lot more uninformed of what they truly want or what they're actually seeking or whatever they're working on to fulfill this particular issue or problem that they may have encountered over the last couple of days or years or such and such, whatever it may consist of. Now, some places, some institutions, some retail establishments do set, I think, non-understanding or nonsense type of habits within our culture. What the hell did that brother say? Yes. There are standards in these businesses or these multi-conglomerates, these major box stores, or however you want to look at, even from the Home Depots to the Costco's to the Walmarts, J.C. Penney's, if that still exists, the Sears, all these big conglomerates. What are they doing? What kind of customers are they attracting? What are the people they are attracting? Most of these big box companies attract most of the masses, right? A particular certain masses, even mass, or even with the situation with the middle class, if the middle class really do exist. Question to ask. Especially if you're not able to really and I won't even say play in the game. It's like, where's the game being played? And do we really think about this? Should we really treat these customers as golden, as entitled to a good service? I think they have to qualify those particular on an individual basis, right? Because when we service people, they're usually individual, right? Individual, not big masses of people. But I think it's certain individuals, because you do have a lot of rude customers. Literally a lot of rude customers where they stay in that negative mindset and wonder why everything else is so negative, because they look for the negative energy, right? Because it's behaviors, right? This is where I think a lot of us don't really be paying attention. It's like behaviors, and then we assume certain things that I think we shouldn't be assuming either. Because all customers are not equal. You feel me? And all service providers are not equal. Some of us are in the long run, and some of us are in the short run. And it's starting to seem like more and more that these big conglomerate companies, they're only for the short period of time. They're not trying to see longevity. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say you got to give it to, even though they service may suck. But they've been looking at the long term. That Walmart guy, Them Waltons. That's funny, them Waltons. He was telling his future. You know that? He had the Walton family. The Walmart. Sam Walton. Now, customers are very interesting too, because they really think that the service provider has to provide them with everything they need, right? Now, I can see if that was actually in the in the contract or wherever they're but I don't never see a store that provides a brain. Anybody seen anything like that? That provides thinking, that provides, you taking the time to do your own homework to know at least what you're getting yourself into. The basis of the tool, the basis of the foundation of whatever it may be, customer, Mr. Customer. And then you expected me to give you good service because you don't know what you're talking about, or you don't even know what you're actually getting yourself into. See, and this speaks to all my customers, my clients throughout the years who have service with me. With my personality, it's all about, look, you got to become independent anyway. Especially when it comes to your health. Nobody else is going to take care of your health but you. Your fitness but you. You feel me? This is the problem we have with this mentality, or entitled to good services, and then expecting these things. Look, you got to be more. Haven't anybody ever heard of being an overachiever? You can always be an overachiever within yourself. You don't have to tell nobody or share that with anybody else. You know what you need to do. You know how to get your game up. Are customers entitled to good services? They brothers and sisters, y'all probably wonder, what the hell is he talking about? I'm talking about you giving people 100% of you. You know what I'm saying? And they're only giving you 2% maybe. Unless you're getting the praise, and I'm not saying you got to get the praise all the time from a customer, but you got a good customer when they're actually interacting with you. And you're logically talking with them about some reality checks. Especially, here's an option, or here's an example. I'm explaining to a customer, they're coming to spend $300, $400 on a tool, right? A tool that they're going to probably be using maybe a good month. Maybe a good month or two, if that, right? The problem with it, and this is a DIYer, he's going to house, he's going to do it himself. He's going to do all the flooring in his living room, and it's going to take him about 2 weeks to do this, but it's gonna last maybe 3 months. But I hit him to some knowledge. This is what I'm saying about thinking, giving them a thinking cap. We don't provide the thinking cap. We don't provide minds. We don't provide. The only thing we can provide, keep it real with you, is the energy. You feel what I'm saying? The energy. So I said, look, you can go to tool rental, our tool rental and hardware in Home Depot. Go to our tool rental, rent the tool, and what's cool about renting the tool, see, it's going to keep you on top of your game on how much money you're spending and how much time you are building. You see what I'm saying? With your own tool, you're going to spend $400-$500, go buy a tool, and then what do you know? The house is put on hold. the floor is put on hold. Then what do you know? We get somebody returning that same tool that they bought 2 months ago, used it probably 3 times, but he still didn't get the floor done. You see what I'm saying? Our customers entitled to good services. Now, how do we empower customers? This is the thing I've always been. Look, have them, they can know, there's certain things they can know in the store to empower them so they can go get what they need to get and be out. You know what it is? It's presentation, and it's actually having the product in the right area or in the right slot or whatever you want to. People come, they don't ask them any questions because most of the stuff is right there most of the time. But you do have some people that, you know, lack some industries, lack some some neurons. And these be the customers. The funny thing is, these be the customers that you be like, so am I entitled to give him good service when it's saying on the box, no tool or no battery, they're just the tool only. Because it is such thing as common sense, people. Anybody ever heard of that term? Common sense? Because I think what has happened over the years, the customer has got dumbed down. And actually, the service provider has got dumbed down as well. Because it seemed like it's no more empowerment. It's like people don't even want to empower people no more. You know what I'm saying? Don't take me wrong. And we have issues where we're going to come across where we don't want to share it. We don't want to share that energy. We want to be closed. Sometimes that days come. Sometimes we don't, sometimes we have bad days, if that's what you want to call it. Bad days and good days. It's that duality, that do-I. Are you entitled? Is customers entitled to good services? And it depends. Yes, it depends. It depends on each individual customer. Because there's a lot of customers that don't deserve nothing. Shit. They shouldn't even be in the store. Let's keep it real with you. You feel what I'm saying? They don't even need to be using your services. Because some people, you just don't even want to represent your brand. You feel me? Are customers entitled to good services? Are you entitled to good services? And what is considered good service? When you get all these brands, think about all these companies basically duplicating each other. The only thing that probably distinguishes is the people. Which people capture which people. That's basically where it comes down to. Which people make more people happier. When you think about a retail business. Not even just retail, business in general. Why do I want to go to this real estate agent broker than this one over here down the street? customers entitled to good services? Are they? And do we know we actually giving them good service? We have these surveys. People taking surveys on it. Well, I wouldn't even say each individual, but I'm curious of what names show up in those surveys. And if they even honor the people whose names are constantly coming up in them surveys. Are customers entitled to good services? Because I think there's a lot of customers really don't deserve grade A, let me say it like that, grade A services. I think we need to start stepping our standards up as a people in general. Everybody need to step their standards up. Period. I need to step my standard up of good service. Remarkable service. That unbelievable stuff. I'll be back. Having that attitude. How many times have y'all heard that from somebody? I'm coming back. And I'm asking for you. When you have the whole store tripping. There was a lady up in here asking about you. Looking all over the store for you. Are customers entitled to good services? How did y'all like that financial literacy audio? I put up the last link. Let me know down below. Give me a comment on that. I'm curious of what's going on with you guys and, with your financial aspect. Because that is one of the elements that we need to start mastering more as well. Therefore, our customers will be entitled to good services, because you're feeding yourself goodness. You feel what I'm saying? When you start feeding yourself goodness, you can start feeding the customers goodness. See what I'm saying? But all customers are not equal, like I said before. I just want you to think about some of these things that we actually go through on a daily basis. Because we're always interacting with people. Those of you who are outside of your homes or outside mingling with the people. Everyday people. See, and this is a thing too I want people to know. Those of you who are sheltered or hidden among or keeping yourselves away from everyone, you got to realize the people who, like myself, who's been out, I've been working ever since the pandemic started. It's challenging. Sometimes I just want to know. I don't want nothing. Quiet. Just listen. Just be quiet. I don't need to talk to nobody. Just listen. Are customers entitled to good services? Customers are a trip, I'm telling you. It's a new breed of customers too. It's a new breed of materialistic mindset type people who loves the clutter, who loves to live just like that because their mind is like that. I'm not saying nothing new. I'm not saying nothing genius. This is all psychological, embedded conditioning, worn on part of the process, especially within this society. And people can't take the pressure. And people don't want to take the pressure. They tired. They tired of the bullshit, because I'm tired. And I'm a lion. You feel me? I've been kicking ass day in, day out. Taking names. Moving up the ladder, as they would say. Becoming greater. That's the whole point. Are customers entitled to good services? Think about it. I'm going to end it there, my brothers and sisters. Like I said, 206-659-6382. You are the gym at gmail.com. Hit a brother up. If you want some tees, black and whites, I got you. You can hit me up on my 206-659-6382. Text me. Text me your name, address, and your Cash App hashtag. And we can go on from there. Get you whatever you need and keep it pushing. I will be having bags, bandanas, headbands, bandanas. Them are tied. I should get some of those too. Probably some socks, resistance bands, and some jump ropes. So get at me. You know, you want to get your game up? Let me get you a custom workout for yourself. Regiments. You need your nutritional game? This is what we got, bruh. Sis, let's get it. You know, you need motivation? Academy. Check my academy out. My academy is going to be off the chain as soon as I release this website. And that's going to be fairly soon, here in the next couple of days, my brothers and sisters. But I'm out. Y'all have a great, wonderful, shout out day. All that love. Zap out.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.